Celtics have it. Irving to Horford. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Tatum, count it. Three-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Durant to Curry. And a put-back slam.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. Now let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Tatum. He made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Curry to bring it up. Lead stands at 7. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Boston.
Green to Thompson. Curry. And the rebound comes down to Brown. To Marcus Morris. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Curry to Thompson. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. To Jaylen Brown. To Marcus Morris. To Jaylen Brown. To Marcus Morris. Rozier knocks it down.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Here we go. I got it.
Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. Ball's controlled by Boston. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Gets off the three at the buzzer, and it's no good as time's run out here in the first quarter. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Horford. to Rozier. And it's rejected.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Warriors basketball. Thompson. Nice pass to set things up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Horford. To Rozier. Cleans it up. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Shot from the lane won't go. The follow won't go either. To Horford. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Iguodala's shot, no good. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Sean Livingston. Deep left corner. To Sean Livingston. To Thompson. Green. And scores.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Boston with the basketball. Irving to Jaylen Brown. To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. To the outside. To Marcus Smart on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Goes to the right side. Thompson can't get the bounce. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 6. To Green. Thompson to Durant. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Kyrie with the rock.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Curling inside. And the basket good at the rim. Kyrie Irving won a championship with Cleveland. He won a championship for Cleveland in that Game 7 at Golden State. How is he influenced as a player by that title?
Well, I thought he learned how to win at a really huge stage. But Kyrie's always been a leader of his own movement. At times, his voice may have been suppressed because of LeBron James, but there's no doubt about it. When you look at the young players on this roster, when they all rock Kyrie's, you know who the leader of the team is.
Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Curry into the front court. Up 5. Green, down low to Cousins, and finishes strong.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
It's blocked by Boogie.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Irving to Jaylen Brown. Aaron Baines powers it through. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Curry to Thompson. Durant. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Irving to Marcus Smart. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to lead the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Contested shot, Marcus Morris can't hit. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Warriors with the lead.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Warriors will start the second half with a decent lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Player of the half.
Draymond Green is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Celtics have it.
Second ball.
Hayward to Horford. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 7. Horford. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down by 9. Irving to Horford. Turned away by Cousins.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Golden State at the controls. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot two.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's Irving into the front court. His guy's down 11. Inside, he scores. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's no...
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Driving right to the basket. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Durant with the basketball up top. It's an 11-point game. A shot by KD, no good. The follow won't go either. Nothing going here on that drive. To Irving. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
If it's this easy for the offense, as a shooter, I'm starting to think about numbers like 40, 50, even 60, because that's how many points I'm getting tonight.
To Green. Curry. Down low, Boogie. Oh, defender pulling the chair. Irving with the basketball. Trailing by 11. Knocked loose. Horford. Can't connect.
Nothing better than seeing some fake hustle, player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach the player. No, you weren't.
Durant to Cousins. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Kyrie across the timeline. Down 11. Irving. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have twos when you can shoot threes, even on fast breaks? Guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
Durant to Cousins. Won't go down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Irving. Cousins up to block the shot.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The
Slam dunk, Sean Livingston.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Irving brings the ball up court. Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Smart. The pass set it all up.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Iguodala to bring it up. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. Cousins to Green. Count the basket inside.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Lays it up and in.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
That ends the third quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Warriors have the basketball. Livingston to Durant. To Thompson. Surveys the floor. Thompson to Green. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Rozier into the front court. Trailing by 14. The drive, right to the basket. Tatum knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time. Time.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Thompson to Sean Livingston. Durant. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. Hayward, and knocks it down.
Well, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into... in ours. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Here comes the screen to Sean Livingston. To Durant. From long range. That one also no good. It's denied. Biver follows his own shot with that one. Nice follow-up.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Irving to Horford. Nothing going here on that drive. To Irving. Has a look. Just off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Tatum. Top shot. He hits.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Curry to Thompson. A lot of contact, no whistle.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Curling inside, it's blocked by Boogie.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Irving. In scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices. Coming down. It's Steph at the controls.
I got him. Here we go.
Thompson buries the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here's Irving into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Irving to Horford. No good. No daylight. Great defense. 8-second violation. It's going the other way. Irving. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Curry. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Tatum. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Irving on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Irving cleans it up. Turned away by Cousins.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
I got him. Let's go. Let's play deep.